Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'm going to go over 8 different myths that people have about Beachbody coaching. I'm going to totally debunk them for you because when you hear about this opportunity, you have a lot of fears and you have a lot of doubts about this, just like I did. So I'm going to go over 8 common ones that I had a lot of them and others on the team who have joined had prior to starting. So the first myth that I'm going to debunk and go over for you is this a pyramid scheme? Now this is pretty funny because actually when I first heard about this opportunity, my husband was totally against this because of this reason. He is a total thick-headed German guy. He has his MBA in entrepreneurship and he just thought that he knew it all, which is why I didn't sign up to become a coach for 3 months because of the mere fact that he thought it was a pyramid scheme. So after 3 months, once I finally jumped in and did this, he did his research and really researched this business well because that's the kind of guy that he is. He wanted to have all of his ducks in a row and really know about this business and this company before I jumped in and did this. So he has done some thorough research on this. And I can assure you right now that this is not a pyramid scheme. A lot of times when people think that this is a pyramid scheme or even ask that question, it's because they are not really familiar with what a pyramid scheme really is. So I'm here to tell you right now that first of all, a pyramid scheme is completely illegal. So Beachbody is a billion-dollar company, and this is not a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme has somebody right at the top, and you can never surpass that person. You can never make more than them. You are under them forever, and they make money off of you. With Beachbody coaching, it's plain and simple. The work that you put into this, you are then rewarded by the company, by a compensation plan. And guess what? Everybody has the same compensation plan. There's no playing favorites. There's no sucking up to try to get a promotion or try to get an extra raise. There's no politics involved at all. It's plain and simple. You put in the work and you get rewarded by that compensation plan. And like I said, everybody gets the same exact compensation plan. You can totally surpass your upline coach. So for example, I've been coaching for a year and I am making more money than people have made who have signed up before me. So you can surpass your upline coach. You can become higher in rank than that person. You can make more money than that person. You can grow faster than that person. So this business is all about what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it with a plain and simple compensation plan. So no, this is not a pyramid scheme. The second myth I'm going to debunk is when people say, but I'm not a salesperson, I'm not into sales. I gotta tell you right now, guys, I thought the same thing about this. I was a first grade school teacher, all right? I was not about to go selling products. And when everybody thinks of a salesperson, you get that icky feeling from them, that high pressure sales tactics all the time where they're pressuring you, where you're to the point where you're walking by and you see one and you look the other way and duck and hide and run. Okay? I can tell you right now that there is no way in heck I would have ever even done this for the extent of time that I've done it for if this was a sales job. And as a matter of fact, if you think that this is a sales job and you come into it thinking about it that way, you're only going to get so far with this. And then that's it. You're going to plateau and you're probably going to end up quitting is what's going to happen. All right. Because this business is not a sales job. This business is real. Okay. This is about helping people reach their health and fitness goals. This is about you trying to inspire others to live a healthier lifestyle. What you do as a coach is you connect with people every single day. You spend a lot of your time listening to them and finding out what it is that they need help with. What are their health and fitness goals? And then based off of that, you recommend a program that would best fit their needs. So yes, you're making a sale because you are selling them a program, but you are not pushing things on people and shoving things on people. You're listening to what they want. And then once you listen to them, you're sharing your success. and how using the programs and products have changed your life. And not everybody is going to be able to speak to the same exact program in the same way because we all have a different connection with the programs that Beachbody has to offer. So, for example, for me, it was the 21-day fix. That is the program that got me to lose all my baby weight and got me to lose 30 plus pounds and get me into the best shape of my life. That's the program that I stand behind 100%. So when I talk to people, I'm going to reach out to them and I'm going to talk to them about that program and share with them my experiences with doing that program and how I was able to get back to my high school weight and be more toned than ever and have more energy than ever before. I'm not really going to be able to speak to Body Beast or even T25, even though I've done that one, because that one just, it didn't really light a fire in me. So everyone's going to have a different connection. It's about sharing your journey with people. So no, this is not a sales job. Please don't look at it that way. And if you do become a coach and you start being really annoying on Facebook and start constantly just throwing products up in people's faces on your news feed, you're not going to make it very far, okay? So no, it is not a sales position. The third myth that I'm going to debunk is when people say, but I'm not a health and fitness instructor. I don't know anything about health and fitness. Guys, guess what? The great thing about this is you don't have to be, because you want to know why? All of these programs that Beachbody has to offer, the personal trainers are in the workout programs. They are the creators of these programs: 21-day fix, P90X, Insanity, Max 30, all of those different programs. Those personal trainers, those celebrity trainers, those are your personal trainers. So they're telling you exactly what to do. They're showing you what to do, and they're telling you exactly what to eat and what to do every day to achieve your health and fitness goals. What your job as a coach is to do is to be their support system. You are their motivator. You are going to be with them, working with them every single day, following up with them, checking up with them, asking if they need any help. You're going to be their biggest cheerleader. You're going to be there with them, supporting them all the way through until they reach their health and fitness goals. That's what your job is as a coach. So you don't have to be into health and fitness. You just have to want to help others. And you have to truly care about making an impact on others' lives and have that feeling inside of you like you were meant for more and that you want to do something more with your life, because that's what this is all about. So you do not need to be a health and fitness instructor or even know anything about health and fitness. You simply just need to want to be able to help yourself and help others along the way. The fourth myth that I'm going to debunk is when people say that they have no time. Now, this was one of the biggest reasons why I did not jump the gun and sign up to become a coach at first. I had an 18-month-old at home and I had a 4-month-old at home. And that was what I said. I have no time. I am with the kids all day long. It's crazy. I'm up all around the clock because Kirsten's waking up at night. Then I'm up at 5:30, 6 o'clock every morning with Landon, and the day begins. And at the end of the day, I am completely exhausted. I don't have time for this. I can tell you right now that you don't have to have a lot of time to dedicate to this business. You might have more time on certain days than others, and that's okay. The most important thing is that you can set aside a specific amount of time every day that is focused time that you can work on this business. That's it. It might be a half an hour one day. Heck, it might be 15 minutes one day. It might be an hour another day. You might have one night where you're feeling really ambitious and you want to do 2 to 3 hours, and that's fine. And the most important thing for you to remember is that a lot of times when people say they don't have time, it's because they're spending it doing other things that aren't really helping them move them forward in life. So for example, if you're sitting down watching a lot of TV, or you're spending a lot of time scrolling through your news feed on Facebook, none of that is really doing anything to help you grow as a person and move you forward in life. So what I challenge you guys all to do, if you think that you don't have time for this, is to really just sit down and I want you to make a schedule of your day. Be specific with when you woke up and what you did from beginning to end and how long you did each thing for. And I bet you anything that you will be so surprised you are going to find that you actually have more free time than you even imagined during your day. And that's time that you could cut out for your Beachbody business. We have a lot of people in this group here. in my team Forever Strong that are extremely busy. They are full-time workers with jobs. They have families. They are working on their master's degrees, and they are still able to carve out focused time every day to dedicate to their Beachbody business. The key to this business working for everyone is consistency and being disciplined. And whether it is you put 15 minutes one day and a half an hour the next, or an hour, whatever works for you, it's different for everyone because it's your business. But as long as you stay consistent with it and you stay focused, you can grow a successful Beachbody business. The fifth myth that I'm going to debunk is when people say, I'm not at my goal weight. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I'm not even in good shape myself. And you know what, guys? Honest to God, that is exactly what I said. Like I said, I was 30 pounds heavier when I started coaching. And that was my biggest fears, was that who is going to listen to me? Who is going to even be inspired by me if I am carrying around all this extra weight? Well, believe it or not, you're in luck because you are much more relatable if you are not at your goal weight. No one who is looking to lose weight wants to just go with someone who's like that stick figure, all toned, washboard abs and is the tip top shape, because they can't relate to that person because you need to lose weight yourself. They want someone who is relatable. Who can they relate to? They want to relate to that person, that mom, like I was, who was carrying around all that extra baby weight after having my second child that I couldn't lose no matter what I tried. They want to be able to relate to that person who's lived a lifetime of yo-yo dieting or always trying to go for the quick fixes or pills or whatever it was that you tried to help to get you lose the weight that didn't work. But then you tried this and this was the one thing that worked. You want to be relatable. People are going to be following your journey. So the absolute best time to become a coach is actually when you are first deciding that you are ready to make a change yourself and that you want to improve your health and fitness. That's the best time to start becoming a coach. The sixth myth that I'm going to debunk is when people say that they don't know a lot of people. And I'm going to tell you right now, when I first started out in this coaching business, I had about 320 friends on Facebook. Okay. And it's not about being able to bring in at first as many people as possible. You are just trying to help one person. How can you help one person every single day? What can you do to help touch one person's life every single day while you are in this business? And as time goes on in this business, we have special trainings put in place, guys, that I can show you how to grow your Facebook friend list so that your niche is expanding on Facebook or Instagram, whatever it is that you use. So it is impossible to run out of people. And you're spending this time truly connecting with people and finding out what it is that they are looking to achieve. And then you're working with them. And that's it. You don't have to go hounding your family members and begging them to do anything for you. You're going to be finding people who truly are looking for a change. And guess what? People are sitting out there right now waiting for someone like you to message them and help them because most people are lost. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to start. They're too embarrassed to even go to a gym. And that's where your job comes in. It's very rewarding. And so when you're connecting with people, you need to remember that you're not bothering people. People are not annoyed when you talk to them. They are so grateful for you because you are exactly what they have been waiting for. The seventh myth that I'm going to debunk is when people say that they can't afford it. Guys, when I first started this, I was a stay-at-home mom and we had $40,000 in debt. All right. And I can tell you right now that that $140 that I spent to start up my own business was the best investment I've ever made in my life. When you think about this, and people have a hard time wrapping their brain around this, but this is your own business. So $140 to open up and start your own business, which can literally change your entire life in every way possible, it is 100% worth it. What have I told you guys? I spent $140 my first month as a coach to get my challenge pack of Shakeology and the 21-day fix. And within 7 months, what I was making exceeded my 8-year teacher salary with a master's degree at the time. I have never had to pay for Shakeology for me or my husband because what I am making every month now, which is a direct reflection of the amount of people that I'm helping every month, has completely exceeded the cost of the Shakeology for not just me, but my husband too. So it's literally been free for me every single month since I've started. And I have been able to turn this into just about a 6-figure business at a year into this. So I want you to really ask yourself, is it worth it to you? Is it worth it for you to work on your health and fitness, spend a little bit of time, and create a fortune for you? Part-time, all on the side. This is not a full-time job if you don't want it to be. Think about it. You're not going to know unless you try it out. The great thing is too, guys, is that everything has a 30-day, 100% money back guarantee. You can buy that challenge pack and you can stick with that workout program for an entire month. You can drink your Shakeology every day. And you know what? Heck, at the end of that 30 days, if you do not see results, you can return it all and get your money back. I can promise you right now, I would guarantee it that that would not happen and you'd become hooked on it. But it's nice to know Beachbody stands behind their products that much. And the last myth that I'm going to debunk is when people say, I don't know how to coach. I don't know what to do. And actually, when I signed up back on June 25th in 2014, the first thing I said was, now what do I do? I have no idea what to do. And you know what? That's okay. Because think about anything else that you start for the first time that's new to you. You don't know what you're doing, but you get better at it. You practice every day, and you guys have an incredible team in place with trainings put in place to help you have success with this business. Your coach or whoever added you to this group would work with you one-on-one. No one is going to throw you to the wolves, and you're not going to be in this alone. We have a huge, unbelievable team. Everyone is there to support one another. The trainings are in place. Literally every single thing is right here, handed to you. And all you have to do is just commit and be disciplined with it and want a little bit more out of life. And that's it. So I hope that I was able to help ease your mind, guys, on a lot of these questions and fears and doubts that you had, because for me, I had a lot of them, which is why I dragged my feet for 3 months before becoming a coach. So I hope that this helped, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.